Welcome to the World Staffing Summit Award interview sessions with our top 100 staffing leaders to watch in 2023. My guest today is Tim, the VP of National and Strategic Accounts at Nesco Resource. Thank you so much, Tim, for your time today. We are really excited to hear your thoughts on the industry.
Thank you. I'm excited to share.
Awesome. Cool. Before we dive into a few questions, tell us maybe a little bit more about yourself and your role at Nesco.
Absolutely. So, Tim Shea, I am, like you said, the VP of our National and Strategic Accounts group. I've been in staffing now for about 16 years, and I'm based out of Columbus, Ohio. And my organization, we're headquartered in Cleveland, Ohio. We're a U.S.-based firm with multiple service lines. So we focus on IT, engineering, accounting and finance, light industrial, clerical, and professional staffing.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Awesome. Fantastic. Thank you so much for the introduction. As a top 100 staffing leader in 2023, you probably have, upcoming goals for this year. What do you hope to achieve? What are your top of mind priorities for 2023?
I appreciate you asking that question. So with that, with us being a national-based firm with all of those different service lines, one of our focuses this year is to build on our values of being a one team serving one goal, which we can accomplish by embracing our four main pillars. So our pillars are: we're personal, we're professional, we're proficient, and we're purposeful. And so we're going to try to expand our national strategic accounts program this year, because companies, they're always expressing that they want to partner with fewer vendors, that it saves them time, it mitigates their risk, and frankly, let's be real, they want to get some better pricing. So, but they don't want to sacrifice their quality of service. And that creates a challenge for them, because a lot of times staffing firms are really focused in one area. So the firm that can help them out in IT is not able to help them out in light industrial, or if they're really good at clerical, they're not really going to be able to help out with engineering. So this year, our goals are focused around partnering with those largest clients and some of our prospects to provide that one-stop solution. So we could do, like we talked earlier, IT, engineering, accounting and finance, light industrial, clerical, and professional for those organizations. And then companies, they'll be able to have a single point of contact while receiving boutique-like staffing services across all their departments and all their locations. So with that, my goals are all tied into that initiative for trying to objectively measure success. So it's your typical KPIs like increasing revenue, gross profit, fill ratios. But we made sure we added some quality measurements like survey responses, scorecard rankings, and number of referrals or recommendations. So ultimately, I'm hoping to achieve higher client satisfaction, and I expect that the side effect will be significant growth in those areas that we're going to track.
Sounds really good. And, talking about strategic accounts and client satisfaction, at the World Staffing Summit, we talked a lot about like client experience and how it's becoming more increasingly important, to staffing and recruiting companies working with their customers to provide really great client experience and a digital experience. What are, from your experience now, the biggest shifts that clients expect or anticipate when working with your staffing firm? Anything in particular that you hear from customers that is important to them?
Sure. Great question. And we talked about it during the summit. We live in this wonderful age of technology. There's so many tools out there today that didn't exist when I started. And so clients are benefiting from that. And so you couple that with just their expectations. The baseline expectation is that they're going to get good qualified candidates quickly, right? Yeah. So really, where I think that the shift is going to be in their expectations is that that's a given. That's the cost of admission, but that they want to start getting more than that. So we're going to need to make sure that we're understanding the conditions of the client's environment and how to navigate it. And that requires a significant investment in learning the industry and the labor market trends, including the political, the economic, the sociological, technical, legal, and environmental factors for that industry, the company, and even the area that they're located, so that you can consult with the company and help them thrive. And of course, the ultimate goal there is when they're thriving, they can invest a little bit more in their people, and that can include partnering with us for more strategic hiring.
Cool. That sounds really great. Thank you so much for those insights. And as you already mentioned, we've been in the industry for 16 years, and obviously the staffing agents industry is always evolving and rapidly changing now over the last years. Are there any opportunities that you see in the market in general that maybe others don't agree on?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know that I have any like earth shattering things that I disagree on, but what I see is that is a trend
Hmm.
that staffing's another commodity.
Hmm.
Those that technology and those tools that exist, companies they wanna put some pressure on us for pricing and speed,
Hmm.
and so it almost seems like when you're talking to some organizations and even some of my peers out there in the staffing industry that it's just a commodity. Like, hey, I need
Hmm.
I need 12 more units. Can you have them here on Monday?
Hmm.
And I mean I feel very strongly that that's just not the case. All of those tools they're helpful, but at the end of the day, the most satisfied clients are those companies who believe in and invest the time in building those relationships. And
Hmm.
then from those relationships, the recruiters they can use that to source, recruit, and screen candidates better and get actually a better experience on the candidate side too, which ends up making a better fit and a better long-term match.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you so much, Tim, for all those great insights. It was really great to have you here today. We really hope to see you again at World Staffing Summit next year and on the list of the leaders next year as well. So thank you again for your time. I really appreciate it, and hope to stay in touch with you.
Thank you. Absolutely. I appreciate it. I'll definitely be there and I look forward to keeping in touch with you as well.
Cool. Thank you so much, Tim. See you soon.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.